Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story in this 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 40% tread, down but definitely not out on all season radios. Now coming behind the front left tire, this is the left lower ball joint. Now this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the wheel, the left wheel to the chassis, that is tight. This rubber boot here is the left outer CV boot, full of grease. It's important, if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. Important not to be, because it lubricates the axle going forward. This is the left inner CV boot, same thing, full of grease, not ripped. This on your brakes, you've got about, I'm going to say 20,000 K left in your brakes, so definitely got lots of brakes left on your left front tire. This is the left front outer tire rod. Now this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering, and that is tight. Right here is the left sway bar link connected from there up to there. Now that's important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. So brake wise, leak wise, suspension wise, on the left side, I'm not seeing anything of any issues. Now, coming under the bottom of the transmission here, this is a leak area. If it was going to leak, you'd see it all along in here, bone dry. Bottom of the oil pan here, another leak area. If you're going to see oil, you'd see it right there, good and dry. Now coming across to the front right tire, about 40% tread, down a bit, but definitely not out all season radios. The right outer tie rod is tight. The right sway bar link connected from there up to there, intact, doing its job. The right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right inner CV boot, good and dry. The right lower ball joint is tight, and brakes, yeah, about 20,000 K left on your brakes. So definitely lots of K left in your brakes. So brake-wise, leaf-wise, suspension-wise, no issues that I see. Now, coming down, following the exhaust down here, now this is your catalytic converter. Nothing wrong with it. Big problem is that people are laying on the ground and going cut, and you've got yourself about a $700-800 repair, because these things are worth $100 at the wrecking yard. And in this day and age, a lot of desperate people out there. So if you buy, you're going to come back to me, because I'm going to put a catalytic theft protection system of stainless steel cables that when they're laying on the ground, they're going to reach up there, they're going to hit the cables, they're going to say forget it and move on. That's if you buy, and that costs you nothing, my friend. Now following the exhaust down, follow the exhaust, no cracks, no breaks. Exhaust is clean. Now the right rear tire, again about 40% tread, down but not out on the all season radios. Now your right rear spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. On your brakes, you got about, I'm going to go 30,000 K, a little more brakes in the rear than you have in the front. Your right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right inner CV boot, good and dry. Now right here is a leak point. If it was going to leak, it would leak right there, and that is good and dry. That's the rear differential, and you see the bottom of the rear differential. If it was going to leak, you see it all the way along here. Another leak point is right here. If it was going to leak, it would leak right there, or it's going to leak right there, bone dry. So no leaks on your rear differential. Coming across to the left rear tire, on the left rear tire, about 40% tread, down a bit, but definitely not out. Left spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Left outer CV boot, good and dry. Left inner CV boot, good and dry. Oh, and your left shock. Now these shocks are full of oil. If it was leaking, you'd see it dripping all the way down here. That's dry. The right shock, good and dry. So brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, no issues on the back, right or left. And you got your spare tire, and I'll take you show you what the condition of the motor and the rest of it. Okay, you know what? I'm wrong on the front brakes. These are brand new brakes. I didn't realize that. These are brand new rotors and brand new brakes. So you got 50,000 K on the front brakes, not 20,000. Okay, on your left rear spring suspension, left front spring suspension, this tube is full of oil. And if it was leaking, you would see dripping all the way down there, good and dry, no cracks, no breaks on the front left suspension. Yeah, brand new brakes and pads on the front there. Okay, this is the right front. Same thing. If this tube full of oil, if it was leaking, you see it right there. Good and dry. Right front suspension, good and dry, intact, doing its job. Okay, now you see it says codes found 0. So there is no check engine codes, which is very good. No cracks in your windshield. Mileage, you've only got 152,137. So what I'm going to do is take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, with the motor running, very, very smooth. Shot of the exhaust of the motor running, as clean as exhaust can get. Now, one thing I always do is I take off the oil cap and I take a look underneath for any indication of white goo on here. Now, if white goo would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, and if that was the case, that would be a big problem, because it would be a head gasket that's gone, and I don't see any indication of that at all. In fact, I don't hear any indication of problems in this motor, and I'm not surprised. It's only 159,000 K, and as far as I can tell, this car has been well maintained. Now, hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. And remember, if you buy, contact me, because I want to give you the catalytic theft protection system and one other thing. Now, if you buy, there's another thing I'm going to give you as well. This and this I've used for 30 years, and between the combination of two of them, there's a 15% increase in mileage, whether it's gasoline or diesel fuel, and it never ever fails. And again, these are free of charge, don't cost you a dime. Come in, I'll plug them in, I'll put them. In fact, I put this on my house because it works for natural gas as well, and I'll give you a couple extra ones, and you can put them on your water heater and on your furnace, and I guarantee you will see a 10% drop on your natural gas. Like I said, I've done it for 30 years, never ever fails. So if you buy, these are free. Come back to me, and hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Thank you.